On the trip. This is the one that you guys are driving with your daughter. Car's good. Did you get it checked out? Did we get the oil changed? Did we give it a once over? Make sure the fluids are topped off. All the things. Good trim. Good trim. Maybe we'll find my words this morning. Oil and brakes. See? Girl, that's what I'm talking about. Fun trip. Rest and relaxation. People coming together, having a fun time. Balance and memories to be made. Friend, I'm going to say, go have a good time on that trip. Thank you so much. Morning, Uncle Craig. Happy Friday. Hope you're enjoying your coffee this morning. Relaxing. Will I pass my electrical exam on the 12th? Will I pass my electrical exam on the 12th? Yes, and said photos. Girl, you better. We're waiting for them. Please. Yes, you're going to pass your exam, love bug. I think you already know the details. Don't overthink it. Miss Audrey, Miss Audrey, Miss Audrey. What do we got for this weekend for you, my darling? Hard work to be had, but not in a bad type of way. You finding yourself and putting up boundaries. So I think this weekend's going to be a little bit of work. Maybe some things to get done, but ultimately I think that it's going to just be a productive weekend. Nothing bad, nothing good, just productive. I say productive is good. So. Will Joseph reach out today? Will Joseph reach out today? No, not today, my love. He's not going to reach out. Guys, good morning, good morning. Come on in, come on in. Styled by Dash. Sweetheart, this is for you. Do you see me and Montez having a conversation today? Do you see me and Montez having a conversation today? Miss Styled by Dash, this one is for you. Yes, actually I do. Communication, new beginnings, and people looking for each other. I do think it is going to happen today. And one more, putting in the work. I'm going to say yes. You said my mom and I would talk. Is she reaching out to me? You said my mom and I would talk. Is she going to be the one reaching out? Is she going to be the one reaching out? Guys, good morning, good morning. Come on in, come on in. Here's the problem. I think if gotta find the message. I feel that if she reaches out first, that you're gonna feel some kind of way about it. And I think in the same token, if you have to be the one to reach out, that you're gonna feel some kind of way about it. So I think that it's fast moving action, and that somebody, this is in reverse, this fearless ambition, go get them, go reach out. I think that both of you guys are too afraid to reach out first. And so no matter what happens, whoever does, the other person's going to feel let down. Man, I should have been the first one. Or man, I wish they'd reach out to me. I think both of you guys are playing a waiting game of who's going to contact who first. I'm not going to be the one to show up first, but I still feel very sad that we're not talking. Wheel of Fortune is in both of your guys' favor. So if somebody just picks up the phone, I think that just might need to be what happens. Now, I don't know how you guys left off. I don't know where you guys are at. So if you're like, girl, I'm not calling her first, I get it. But I do think both of you guys are sitting in that space of what are we supposed to do with this? That's all. No, she goes laugh out loud. She's not good. Yeah, somebody's just down. Like, I don't think she's gonna reach out first. I think that you guys are gonna talk, but at this energy right now, I think you would have to be the one to reach out right now. Yvette, is Jabril upset with me? Miss Yvette, is he upset? Guys, good morning, good morning. Come on in, tap the screen for me. Is he upset? No, I don't think so, but he's not talking to you. He's not talking to you because he's not upset. I think he's got a lot going on. New beginnings, maybe a new job coming up, training for something. But he's just trying to get something accomplished. It's not because he's upset with you. Miss Star, good morning, love bug. Hope all is well with you. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, happy Friday. Guys, come on in. Tap the screen for me, por favor. Girlfriend, a general for you. I think you're going to get... Have you heard from him? Have you guys talked yet? Grand Rising, Sadie? Have you guys been on the phone yet? Just messaging. Guys, pardon me. I think that at some time you are going to actually hear from him. I think that I don't know if you have a date on it or what, but I think at some point this weekend that you're going to hear from him. But it's going to be like, it's the codependency that you guys feel on. I think both you guys are really feeling this separation right now. And so somehow, some way, he's going to get a phone call off to you. Hope and optimism. Intuitiveness. Girl, he feels you. You guys know you miss each other, so don't... I think that you're going to hear from him this weekend. Not guaranteeing, but I do think he's going to contact you. Not through messaging. Okay? Will Joe pop up because I won't reply to his message? Will he do a pop-in because you're not talking back? Is he going to knock on the door? Yes. What? Just tell him not to come. He's heartbroken. He wants clarity. He does not want to take no for an answer, and he will travel to show up. So, yes, I do think that he is going to knock. Cheryl, will Paul come to me? Will Paul call me today? I'm sorry, Miss Cheryl. Will Paul call today? Cheryl, will Paul call today? I do not think he's going to call today, my love. No. Jennifer, will we make up? Miss Jennifer, will we make up? Miss Jennifer, will we make up? Not anytime soon. Emotional loss, stubbornness, and impulsiveness. I don't think that you guys are ready to reconcile. Infinity, general in love. Miss Infinity, general in love. Girl, I know we talk often. This is what I have to say about... Are you... where are you at with love, Infinity? Where are you at? My database isn't databasing right now with you. Give me a rundown, please. Guys, good morning, come on in. Situationship. All right. Trickster card is on the table. I do not think that there's a lot of I don't know if it's honesty being spoken or a lot of communication right now. Grief and loss, you're feeling some kind of way like you're left out in the cold, and carelessness about the situation, friend. If this is how the situationship is making you feel, and there's no one, they're not showing up for you, they're not talking to you, and you're feeling, hey, pay attention to me, it might be time to reevaluate the situationship. All right? Because right now I feel like you're going through the most for no necessary reason. Shanique, well, I passed both exams today. Girl, you got 2 tests today? All right, Fran. Guys, come on in, come on in. My list is open. Come on in. Girl, yes, yes. You've been planning for this, and you can finally sit and recover because you've been planning for it. Like, oh my God, 2 tests? Whew, fine. Thank God. They're over. I did it. You got this, friend. Don't worry about it. Well, worry about it. Actually, I want you to worry about it. I want you to study and worry, but you're going to be fine. You know what I mean. You know what I mean by that, darling, I hope. All right. Well, everything with... was everything with T a lie? Where did it go? Was everything with T a lie? What do I need to hear? Was everything with T a lie? Was everything a lie? Was everything a lie? Was everything a lie? Not everything, no. However, there was some manipulation on the table, and the balance was never quite balanced, right? That's why you feel so much heartbreak, because you thought that you guys were on the same page, and I don't think that you were. Clarity is now being seen, and that just means that what you guys had planned was different. So was the whole thing a lie? I definitely see some manipulation on the table, but I'm sure that there wasn't... I don't know how long it went for, but I'm sure there were some emotions there. But yeah, it was... I'm gonna say there might have been some playing there. Guys, I'm signing up for something. Hang on. All these things pop up like when I'm in here. Are you the next rising star? Join this week's long monthly campaign and compete daily missions to rank on the leadership board. We are ranking, baby. I'm signing up. Rising Star Showdown? Yes, please. We about to show it down, baby. Okay, I don't know what I just did. Go back. Okay. Go live using a co-host. Well, we'll get there eventually. We're not going to do that right now because I'm not co-hosting. But we'll sign up. We might do a different segment later with the co-host. If somebody's interested in co-hosting with me, DM me and let me know. We'll see what we can do. All right, guys. This is just me being cheeky. Thank you. Thank you. Happy Friday morning. I need to sing to you guys. We have enough people in the room finally. Guys, my list is open. If you want to skip the line, jump on the list at $7.77. Jump out of the bio, go to the link, jump onto the live, go to the link in the bio, and that is how you get on the website if you guys are not yet familiar. I'm doing mini reads, skip the lines, and 33 year-long spreads. Otherwise, guys, drop your yes or no's in the comments for me, please. We'll keep the show going. I appreciate you so very much. If you're new here, welcome. All right, Miss Jasmine, sweetheart, this is for you. General reading around career and job and money this year. Career, job changes, and money this year. All right, girlfriend. What do we have for you? Oh, see, I have to win matches and shit. I don't want to do that stuff. I got 70 people in a room. Do you guys do matches with other people? Are you guys down to do a match with me if I try it? I don't love them, but I can't move up if I don't. Is anybody down to do matches? I think it's kind of goofy, but maybe we can try. Are you bored of the job that you're at now and need a career change? Are you not manifesting? Are you searching right now to leave the profession that you're in? I'm sorry, this is for Miss Jasmine. Miss Jasmine, are you looking to change careers? I said around career, job changes, and money, but are you like actively right now looking to do something different? Daryl, good morning. Yes, I'm actively searching, waiting to hear back from 2 companies. Wonderful. Okay. And that's what I was looking for. All right, girl, you've been manifesting this and it's new money coming in for sure. Right now, the job that you're at, you're bored and attached, and that's why you're looking for something totally different. I do think that you are going to hear back from one of the jobs. You're going to be able to leave the job that you currently have or walk towards something that you actually want. So a general reading about job and career specifically, I think that you are going to get what you're looking for, and it is going to be a big shift for you. Now, with that said, I feel that you are going to have to put your... let me find my words. The career that you're moving into, is it male dominated or no? I think either way you're going to have to like get boundaries up. I think, ooh, thank you guys. I think either way it is male dominated. Girl, you're going to have to be stubborn. I think you're going to have to like put your toes like 10 toes firm and be like, nah, no. I might be new to this space, but I'm no fool. You need to, right? And I think your success and your track record will prove that, but I do feel that you're going to have to be I don't know how you present yourself now, but I feel that it's going to harden you just a bit. Not in a bad way, but in a very career-oriented way. Boss up type energy, right? You will be successful, reconciliation, you finding yourself, loving yourself. Now, there's obstacles to success, and again, if that's the case, I do think it's because it's going to be a male-dominated industry. That's it, that's all. But you are on the right track, girlfriend. Go get it, and I do think you are going to be hearing back from at least one of these 2 jobs, all right? That was awesome, girlfriend. Please let us know. Please let us know. Will Aaron reach out soon? Will Aaron reach out soon? Yes, they will. Aaron will reach out soon. All right, Suma, sweetheart, this one is for you. Will D and I reconcile? So many confused. Will we reconcile? It is confusing. Suma, this one is for you, sweetheart. Are you and D going to reconcile? Guys, good... I didn't sing. Good morning, good morning. We've slept the whole night through. Good morning to you. Now we can officially start the morning. Now we can officially start. All right, sweetheart. What we got going on with you and D? Lori, thank you for the reminder. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Is D reaching out to you? Is D reaching out to you to connect? But he was the one that broke everything off in the first place, wasn't he? Miss Eli, what's going on? No, you did. But did you break it off because he was on some bullshit? Just made it. Yes, Margie. I'm glad. Thank you for checking in, girlfriend. Thank you for checking in, Miss Margie. I'm glad everything is good. I'm glad that you are safe and home. Congratulations. I hope you're feeling okay. Rest your body, please. Thanks for coming in. I'm glad to see you. Excited for you, girl. All right, Miss Suma, you decided to leave because he wasn't showing up for you, and now he's back in the picture saying about, ooh, baby, 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 baby. All right. With the ooh, baby, babies, okay? It's manipulation. Lots of manipulation on the table. It's the first card that I pulled. Experiencing cyclical cycles, girlfriend. He's going to keep coming back and coming back and coming back. He is going to come back. He's a bad actor, I feel, and he's going to keep coming back and saying, oh, but. Excuse me, guys. Give me just a second. This happened to me last time. My nose. My nose is a drippy nose. I'm getting over being sicky. So forgive me. You guys can hear me, but you can't see me. It's like a magic trick. It's like magic. Magic. Oh, the magic. Excuse me. All right. So, I feel that he's coming back around to manipulate, girlfriend. I think that if he's did it before, he's going to do it again. Lepers do not change their spots. Now, I think he's going to be extra friendly, do a little bit of love bombing. However, the victory card is in reverse. The death card is on the table. Girlfriend, if you brought this to rest before, I don't think much is going to change to revitalize it, right? Avoiding the conflict, friend. Just avoid it altogether. I think it's just going to bring conflicts, indecisiveness. You were on the right track. What you did before, postpone what's going on because the possibility of actually having harmony and success isn't zero, but it's low. Okay, so my advice, personal advice, would be, friend, don't go backwards. If you left because he was being a bad actor and he's promising you the world now, there's one of two ways that you can approach it. Give him 30 days to show up for you without giving your entire heart to the situation so you don't get hurt again, and or avoid it completely. The cards are saying avoid completely, okay? So, with that information, my love, do what you will with it. However, just keep your heart safe, okay? Miss Star, my darling. All right, guys, come on in, come on in. All right, couple things. The one thing that I said that you guys needed to hang on to was him spiraling. I think that that's happening just simply because of the news that was given and the lack of communication. I'm not talking about spiraling being a bad boy. I'm just talking about spiraling emotionally. Right now, I think that if you were to quit everything and move tomorrow to be closer, it's not going to make it better and or worse. Yes, you might be able to see him more, but we don't know what the big outcome is. You guys can barely hear me. Can you guys hear me now? Is my volume jacked? You guys good? Okay. I just want to make sure. I want to make sure that my volume... Okay. Give it 30 more days, okay? Before you start making any plans. Would you give it 30 more days? Let's give it 3 more weeks. I need you to give it like a tick, okay? Not that you can't start the ball rolling, maybe asking some appropriate questions, looking at places to land, all of the things. But right now, I need you to work on saving your money. Sit tight for just a minute. I know that he's discouraged, but that is okay right now. If you do something that's too impulsive, it's going to backfire. So please don't just go, I got to do it, I got to do it. It needs to be a little bit more methodical than what... I know that things are getting intense, but you got to just slow it down for a moment and really think through all of these things, right? Because I think if you go too fast, it's going to lead to frustrations and delays, and the disempowerment, everything's going to fly out the window. You guys had a plan, stick to the plan. Okay? For right now. Now, that doesn't mean that your plans can't change, and that doesn't mean that you guys cannot deviate when more information is provided. But as of right now, girlfriend, I do not need you jumping out of the frying pan into the fire. Okay? Help is coming. I don't think it's going to be that bad for long. You know best. Just stop and smell the roses. Don't give yourself too much anxiety. Right now, it's a two-faced friend, and I think he's getting desperate. He's trying. Like, just tell him to calm down, that you're not going anywhere, and that no matter what, you are his ride or die because you have been this long, okay? Tell him I said to calm the fuck down. No, actually, don't tell him that. But you know what I mean, friend. I'm being silly. I'm trying to lighten the situation because I know it's not easy for you. I'm just trying to give you a giggle. But you know, you already know. Do not rush. Do not be impulsive. I don't think it's going to work out well for you right now, okay? All right, friend, this one is for Miss Yvette. Will Giovanni sell his house to the people who are under contract now? If so, will he help me financially like he said he would? Ooh. Ooh. I do think he's going to sell his house to the people, and I do think he's going to help you, but not with as much money as he said he was going to. Lack of faith and despair, releasing limiting beliefs, sitting under the discouragement, impulsiveness. And what I'm going to say is this, for this particular situation. I think the impulsiveness, morning time, love you back, heart you back. I think with this impulsiveness, it is going to be around... He said he was going to help you out too fast before he realized what he was going to get. So I think I find that, hey, yeah, I'll help you. I'm going to get so much money. Don't worry about it. I'll help you. But when he actually gets what he's looking at and like looks at it, he's not going to be able to do as much as he could. So I think that once again, this impulsiveness came from the promises made, not knowing that the promise is to be kept, right? So is he going to help? Yes. Is he going to give you everything he promised? I don't think he's going to be able to. Okay? So, yes and no. I do think he's going to help. I hope that makes sense. It may not, but I hope it does. I think he's going to do what he can because he isn't a jerk face. I don't think that he's a jerk face. However, I do think that he may be overpromised and is going to underdeliver. All right, Miss Sophia, darling, hello. Will Jonathan and me reconcile? Miss Sophia with the purple hearts. I'm here for it, girlfriend. I appreciate it. Guys, thank you for coming in. Tap the screen, share the live for me, please. Thank you. Will Jonathan and I reconcile? If so, when? Actually, I'm going to use these cards. Darling, I'm giving you a different deck. All right. Are we going to reconcile? And if so, when? Get a new shuffle on this deck and some new energy in it. All right. Reconciliation is on the table. I'm going to say it's going to be 4 to 6 weeks. So about another month or two. How long have you guys been separated now? Miss Sophia, how long have you guys been apart now? Right now, there's no movement, but there will be. And I'm thinking about 4 to 6 weeks. 6 months? Have you guys been in contact? Are you guys in communication? Because like I said, right now I see no forward movement, but there was reconciliation on the table. No contact. Okay. So here's what I'm going to say over the 4 to 6 weeks. If this is somebody that you want and it's already been 6 months of no contact, it's going to be one of two things. If the reconciliation is going to happen, friend, it's going to have to start from you. If there is nothing that is moving on the back end, girl, put this ball into motion. Send a text, send a message, send a DM. I don't know how you guys communicate. Make it happen. 6 months. Hey, what's going on? And then if you don't get a response in these next 4 to 6 weeks, girlfriend, move on. Move on. I don't care if that person says that they are madly in love with you. If they're not talking to you and there's no contact, what's the point? Okay? Okay. All right. DeRio, hi, darling. Me and a lady friend had a fallout because a friend of mine said some hurtful things to her, about her, okay? She blocked me on socials and she blocked me on social media as well and said some hurtful things before our call ended. I don't know. I don't want to lose her, but I don't know what's to come now. Okay. Because a friend of mine said some hurtful things to her. The friend of yours that said hurtful things, was it a man or a woman? Julie, good morning, lovey. How you doing? It was a woman? Ooh. And the female friend, did you check the female friend in front of her or did you let her go off? Was it all, was it in person? Did all this happen in person? No, okay. Okay, so it didn't happen in person. So a female friend of yours talked shit to a girl that you're talking to, and now she's mad at you about it. Is that right? But I did stop talking to my friend. Okay. Okay. So it didn't... okay. All right. And now this girl who you like, who you're trying to rectify the situation with, says, oh my God, your friend said this. What did your friend... okay. I'm trying to put all this to my head because it's one of two things. That part. Either she is totally in her feelings and unstable because you never really said anything. She said she's unattractive. Is she? That's girls hating girls. What are you talking about? Girl, she's not cute. What are you talking about? You with her? She's not cute. I'm being silly. My point is, she's probably jealous. And if your female friend said that your girlfriend isn't cute and you stop talking to your female friend, then what the fuck is the problem? Absolutely not. Now she's not only not cute, she may not have all of her sense together, friend. I'm being silly. I don't always stop my home. I'm being cheeky. I'm being cheeky. I get it. But in real life, like real talk, Kay's reaction to this is intense for the situation. I feel it's a bit of an overreaction for the situation. Now, if your friend was feeding her some information that you might have said, that's different, but I don't think that that's what happened. If she's overreacting to this extent because a female friend of yours said that she wasn't cute, that's not your problem. You might have dodged a bullet, as a matter of fact, truth be told, okay? Because that is not a normal reaction to some female. Now, if it was an ex or a baby mama, or like, I'm not going to deal with the bullshit, fine. Wonderful. But if this woman is simply a friend and you are very much trying to rectify the situation, and this is her reaction, don't go chasing after her. Don't go chasing after her, sir. Don't do it. Don't open yourself up to that nonsense. You hear me? I can't. Are you not emotionally intelligent enough to have a conversation with me? You're going to block me like a child instead of talking to me like a grown woman? I don't have time for this. Period. Women have to be held to the same accountability as that we want to always hold our men to, right? He didn't call me. Okay, well, did you call him? I mean, let's talk about it. Emotional intelligence goes both ways. She's not a special princess. She needs to show up like a woman and have conversations. That's why I feel that blocking is the most childish thing that you can do as an adult. If you want to rectify something, what do we need to do, guys? For the people in the back? Communication. So, my darling, I haven't even pulled cards for you. I just wanted to get all the situation straight. I will pull cards because sometimes my advice and these cards don't always say the same thing. But if that's what happened, You dodged a bullet because she sounds like a jelly, dramatic individual. And sometimes guys find that attractive until some bullshit like this happens. Nice guy syndrome. Yep, nice guy syndrome. She's expecting you to... We have a pony on the table. DeReal, don't you make me do it. What is she expected to do? Come and chase her ass. Wait, come back. Hold on a minute. Don't do it. Don't give her the satisfaction. You tried to rectify the situation with words like an adult. And if she doesn't want to show up like an adult and just cause conflict and be the most and be pouty, your friend said, shut up. Do you want to be with me or not? I didn't say nothing. I think you're fine. I'm looking at you, aren't I? The fuck is wrong with you? Just like that. And that's exactly how I would approach it. What is wrong with you? I mean, maybe not that aggressively. But you get what I'm saying. Okay? I promise myself in the mornings that I won't work myself up, and I do every single morning. Friend, you got this. So, if she blocked you, I would say reach out. Oh, but you can't because she's acting like a child. She'll come around sooner rather than later. She will. And then when she does get over her own stank, when she realizes and she actually has a conversation with, just tell her, be like, look, that was very immature of how you handled this. I never said anything about it. I obviously think that you're attractive. Can we make this work? I really do like you. And I wanted to pursue this with you. That's why I stopped talking to said friend, because I felt that it was inappropriate as well. But you blocked me. So I couldn't really do anything about it because you blocked me. I'm done now. I'm wrapping that whole thing up, friend. You got this, okay? Miss Lisa, sweetheart, this one is for you, Miss Lisa. Will Matt and I work things out? Will Matt and I work this out and start over? No contact for 10 days. All right, so we got no contact for 10 days. Miss Lisa, you and Matt, no contact for 10 days. Yeah, you guys are going to work it out, but there's going to be a bit of manipulation on the table. I feel this. I think partners know how to manipulate each other, right? To a certain form or fashion. Women turn, babe, could you? Or guys be like, hey, babe, could you make me? We know how to motivate. So manipulation is the wrong word. We know how to motivate our partners, I feel. So will you eventually, things haven't, 10 days, no contact. Motivate these people. Motivate your person. Okay? Manipulation is on the table, and it's the reverse of manifestation. So I'm not going to say go manipulate this person, but within the 10 days, I do feel that you guys can have, both of you guys will show up to the kitchen table and put in the work that's necessary to have the happy family back. Okay? So, the question is, will he reach out? No, probably not. If you want to make this happen, you're probably going to have to reach out yourself. Now, I don't know how the fight ended. I don't know what you said. It could have been all his fault. And if this is the case and there's a pattern of these things coming back and fighting and falling out and doing all this stuff, that's a different conversation. But if you guys have been not talking right now for 10 days, and this is kind of the first, like, what's going on, what's happening, give it some time. I would reach out first. The longer you wait, the worse it's going to be. Get your clarification, get your clarity, see what's going on, because at the end of the day, this is the moon card. It's either anxiety and or clarity. This is communication, clear, direct communication. Right now, you guys are not having any. If you have clear and direct communication, you're going to get the clarity that's necessary to figure out what you guys are doing. But this no talking game, let's ignore each other when we're in a relationship is not conducive to nothing. So if you want to talk to him though, sweetheart, I do think you're going to have to reach out to him first, this time around at least. Okay? Miss Katie C., my darling. Hope all is well with you, sweetheart. All right, my husband and I have been together for 15 years total. His dad has lived with us off and on for over half this time. Katie, my girl, you can't get a break. He's extremely toxic, lazy, disrespectful, and has burned basically every single bridge he's ever had, and no one will even take him in. My husband doesn't want to just kick him out, so he has nowhere to go, but does nothing to try with somewhere else to go. He does not work. He draws a disability, so he does have some income and would qualify for income-based apartments. He won't do anything to help himself. Will we get him out anytime soon, and will we be back without the money he gives? And will we be okay without the money he gives us each month? There's Amber. Amber, you're not wrong, my darling. Katie, if you were to, that's what Amber is saying, you go apply for him. If you were to take the lead on this and you were to take the reins on trying to help him out, figure out housing situations and stuff like that, would your husband feel some kind of way about that? And not that it's your responsibility, and not that it's your parent. But at this point, at this time frame, someone's got to do something. But if you were to take that lead, would that backfire within your household? Isn't she, though? We will be going. He wants. Oh, we will be going. Oh, he wants. Okay. Say less. Excuse me. Yes, you guys will be fine. And I do think that you guys will be able to find him something. I've been saying this. This has been a big thing lately, actually. Just your budgeting. I do think that he has nothing but animosity towards him. And okay. That sucks, man. Guys, pardon me. I'm still getting over this cold. Whatever the fuck it was. All right. Now, get him out. The money is not going to be affecting you guys as much, and you guys are both going to be working extremely hard to get him out of there. Yes, there's a bit of self-doubt and sadness about it. Not sadness. Look, I think that your husband never said anything because it's just that it's his father, and how, like, he held a special respect for his dad for the longest of times until now. And this is where this kind of strength comes in. He has beaten him down to the point where he's like, I can't deal with you anymore. So dependence, emptiness, creative black, lack of intuition, anxiety. This is all the situation of how you, him, and everybody's feeling about him being there. Now, the Tower card is clearly your father's energy. If he does leave, you guys are going to be able to be fine with money. Just look at your budgeting, look at your saving, and you guys definitely need to start new beginnings. Once he leaves and once this happens, I think that you two will be in a much healthier, much better space. Personal low is on the table right now because I think that that's where everybody in the household is because of his energy. Except the girlfriend changes are coming, but there is going to be somewhat of a postponement. He's not going to be able to get into an apartment tomorrow, right? But I do think that if your husband is on board, and if you guys, two things. With your husband being on board, you guys will find something. There might be a bit of a delay because there's wait lines and all these things, but he will be able to qualify. So start sooner rather than later. They will take them sooner, just start looking, okay? I promise you it's not as daunting as it seems. Twofold. I think that the money, as far as you guys are concerned, is not going to, it's not going to make or break your situation. I think you guys will be perfectly okay without his income. At the end of the day, it's just going to be the two of you. So yes. All right. I think you guys are going to be just fine and start looking, both of yous. The both of yous. I'm trying not to cough in everybody's ear, you guys. I'm so sorry. You know, at the end of when you're sick and it starts just rattling about? For days, Patel, people's like that. Zira and I are sicky twins. It's kind of cool. We were sicky twins. That poor little thing, if she's going through half of what I'm going through, I don't even, oh my goodness gracious. My coughing has been, it's been terrible. It's been the coughing, and then it hurts your throat. And that's what's been kind of kicking my butt, is this coughing. It hurts your head, makes your head... I don't get sick. All right, Kelly, sweetheart, this one is for you, Miss Kelly, Miss Kelly, Miss Kelly. Will Andre and I work out our marriage? Slow down my reading. Will Andres and I work our marriage out and get back together? When? What is to come for Andre? Okay, so we want to know when and if it's going to happen. All right, girlfriend. Miss Kelly, this one is for you. Who smokes six packs a day? That's what I'm a smoker. I'm a smoker. I got my sexy smoker's voice. Hey, how you doing? I don't know if my voice is sultry or scary. I'm not quite sure yet. I said the other morning, I'm like, I'm going to come on and try to be sultry. Sultry. But I can't. That's what I sound like. Get out of here. No. Excuse me, guys. All right. How long have you guys been apart? I'm seeing 3 months for reconciliation. Guys, I'm going to say this. My time frames are something new. I've really been trying to hone my skills on them and work on time frames and utilize my cards for that. So if I give out time frames, please follow up with me, okay? I usually don't. Sometimes I could see it and sometimes I can't, but I've really been trying to pull on it. So just give me follow back when you ask for time frames. 8 months, but still hook up at least once a month. That part, okay. All right. I think that you guys are going to work it out. I think that you guys just need to be, I think that you guys fight about stupid shit. And so you guys have little itty bitty setbacks. It's like 10 steps forward, 7 steps backwards because of something so stupid and like insignificant. Good luck is on the table. You guys both want the same things, but you have the frivolous setbacks. It's like, that's him and he holds on to it. That part. Yeah, I got another read that said May, June. Okay. Well, all right then. Time frame. And I'm not. That's what I was looking for, girlfriend. Thank you. Okay. So, yeah, I do think you guys are going to be back together. Resistant to change because he's a stubborn. Because he's a stubborn. That's where he's a stubborn girl. He's just a stubborn. Victory is on the table. Recovery from loss is also on the table. I do think you guys are going to recover. Now, the one thing that I do see on the table for him is unreliable, relationship problems, and hard to love. Friend, just because you guys are going to reconcile doesn't necessarily mean that he's the one that you should be with, okay? But he does still want our marriage. Yes, for right now, I see that he is still there, but he is still going to be him. Confused, not reliable. Relationship problems. Stop always trying to... yeah, he's definitely hard. He's hard to love. That part. So will he come back? Yes. She said, I figured that much. Yeah, that's his energy's not very much on the table, but will he come back? Yeah, I'm thinking yes. Like I said, I'm thinking about 3 months. Okay. I made an appointment with an attorney and he flipped. I made an appointment with an attorney and he flipped. Time out. Time out. You made an appointment with a divorce attorney and he flipped out, but he's not with you right now. Are you guys living together right now? He filed for divorce back in June to go through with it. So then when you did, he flipped out. Girlfriend, this is gaslighting 101. Girl, he flips out when you go and file and now all of a sudden he wants to be back. Get out of here. It's been dragging since and he throws it's been dragging since and he throws it up. Do you want to be back in this marriage with him? This difficult man to love? Do you want to be with him? So I said I'll do it and I told him I made the appointment. Do you love him? Do you want this marriage to work out? And I told him I was keeping my last name. Huh? Do you want to be with him? He said if you keep his last name, he's not signing the papers. Girl, this is gaslighting 101. You guys are playing tit for tat at this point. Okay, if you truly love him, this one last go, I think that give it this one last chance. But I'm telling you, you need to put time frames on these things, because if this is the case and we're playing, oh, let's file, let's don't file, now I'm gonna get mad because I don't have control over the situation. When he filed, it was one thing, but when he did not have full control over the situation and he wasn't holding the strings, he got mad about it. Don't let him play you like a fucking video game, girlfriend. If you love him, give it another try, but put some time frames and some limits on what you guys are doing. I need X, Y, and Z to happen in 60 days or this can't happen anymore. And hold true to it, because you're just going to keep going in circles with this man, promising bullshit that's not going to happen. And when he gets a bug up his ass, well, I'm going to go file. Okay? That doesn't make him hard to love. That makes him inconsistent and unreliable. Okay? All right, Miss Trisha, this one is for you. Should I use my old handyman from New Jersey or the newer one from Delaware I've been using to build the wall that I need for the basement? I remember the basement. Excuse me, guys. I'm having trouble deciding which. Girl, use Jeff. He's closer. It's going to be easier for him. I say use the one that's closer. Use Jeff. Even though he's new, unless, need to, yep, the daughter. Yep, for a room downstairs. Use the one that's closer. It's going to be way more simplistic, in and out. I would use closer. Don't go looking elsewhere because it's going to burn you out. Don't look about leaving home. Just, he's close. Get him in, get him out. Use the one that's closest, okay? There's no reason to go have people try to do the most for what it is that you're trying to do. It's a pretty simplistic situation, close and inexpensive. All right? All right. Will my husband stay and save our marriage or leave for somebody else? This is from Miss Betsy. Will my husband stay for our marriage or will he leave for somebody else? Will he stay or will he leave for somebody else? Where's that go? Why are you afraid that he's going somewhere? Why do you think your husband's going to leave you for somebody else, Betsy? Did he say as much? Because this girl keeps coming back. Because this girl keeps coming back. Who is this girl and why is she coming for your husband? He says he wants to be alone and I don't believe. He says he wants to be alone and I don't believe it. Your husband wants to be alone? Are you guys separated at the moment? That's the point. He wants to be alone but married? How? Like, wait a minute. This isn't adding up. Her name is she was married when they talked back 8 years ago. Okay, so she cheated on her husband with your current husband 8 years ago, and now she keeps coming back around. Yeah, no, there's more there. Okay. So where are you and where's your husband in relationship to you? Are you guys still together, living together? Are you guys separated at the moment? Guys, come on in, tap the screen. We're just getting some clarity on yes. And it's always around our wedding anniversary. We are still living together, but he says... But he says what? Sorry. He has some... So he is... But he says he wants to leave, but wants to make sure the kids and I are okay first. Okay. So your husband... So this woman that he was messing around with 8 years ago, who was also married, decided to then marry you, have children with you, and now say that he is worried about this other chick and doesn't want to be with you every time around your anniversary. What the fuck is going on? Okay. And I dropped my F-bomb very poignantly. Girl, I'm going to change it. See, this is why context is important, okay? So I was like, girl, why would he want to leave you? But now, looking at this reading with this context, but he's back and forth, and I think he just doesn't know what he wants, and that's with this reading. I'm going to change the way that okay. 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 Does he have an air? Okay. Does he have like an air about, he seems confused, right? But does he always seem like he's in control of his feelings and his emotions? Does he always seem like, bro, you got a lot of heavy shit going on right now. Why are you so calm about it? Does he always feel calm and like, but I got this. Does he just always feel calm about this whole fucking situation? And just kind of like move, like, don't worry about it. I just want to make sure you guys are good. Like, okay, it's good. Don't worry. I'm not talking about like a hippie energy, but like just nonchalant. That's the word I'm looking for. See, nonchalant as fuck when it comes to this. Sorry, guys. This is a yes, until I bring up the future, until I bring up my future reality. If I say I'm going to be a single mom, he gets upset. It's because he's still seeing her. Girl, leave. New beginnings, new beginnings. That's why he's so nonchalant, because he's got it all planned out in the background. If this woman will not leave alone, will leave you guys alone, it's been 8 years, you guys have kids and you're married and all this shit. Would you care if he stays or not? Are you kidding me? On our anniversary, you're going to tell me that you're going to leave, and now you want to be upset because you're not going to be the father and the husband that you promised to be when we got married and had children, and now you're going to get upset with this shit? Are you kidding me? And this old, nasty, married witch of a woman is going to sit around here and mess this all up? Are you kidding me? Bye. Goodbye. Goodbye. I would rather be a single mom than deal with your stupid ass. Be sad somewhere else. Maybe you would have kept it in your pants and keep your wandering eyes not wandering. We wouldn't be in this situation. Maybe you shouldn't got married if you were still wanting to fuck somebody that was married. How about that? Now, did I say it like that on purpose? Yes. Was that very harsh? Yes, it was. However, the question was, is he going to leave me or stay for somebody else? Does it fucking matter? Girl, why would you want to stay in a relationship that makes you feel this way? Who cares what he wants to do?
I just earned $5 in my swear jar.
Yes, I told him, why did he marry me in the first place? That part. So do I think that he's going to leave you for somebody else? I'll take it down a notch. I'll take it down a notch. It makes me upset when people, because I'm sorry. Let me collect myself. My reading is still going to be the same, girlfriend. Why are you worried that he wants to leave you? Well, he's told you as much. You don't need to hear anything else. If your husband has come to you and said, I want to leave, don't wait for him to say anything else. Period. Period, okay? The fear and anxiety was there, but he goes cool, calm, and collective. But you're the one saying, oh my God, what's next, what's next, what's next? Because he walks through life like there's nothing wrong. Like, look around, homie, everything's wrong. What are we talking about? This is our life. If you're not going to communicate with me, then what are we doing? Like I said, the devil card is on the table, friend. I do not think that this is a good one. If this woman is still coming around 8 years later, there's a reason for it. There's more to the story. I'm sorry, but that is not great. I got a dollar. I got a dollar. I got a dollar. Hey, 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 hey. Mario, that needs to be, babe, that's your, we're going to start singing if I, that'll be my sing song if I start swearing. Maybe my F-bombs will just be like, I got a dollar. Dollar bills, y'all. That'll be my F-bomb word. All right, girlfriend, that was intense. I'm sorry, but I hope that resonated. I hope it gave you a little bit of clarity of what's going on. I mean, you have a lot of clarity, but friend, it's just how do you navigate from here? Be easy. You got this. All right. This one is for Miss Desiree. Miss Desiree, sweetheart, this one is for you. What is going on with Isaiah? Is he going to pay me any of the money he owes me before rent is due? I have no idea what is going on or what he is doing with his life. But he's doing the kids and I so badly. All right. He doesn't have the money to pay you. Who is Isaiah to you? Are you guys currently in a relationship, or is it just the father of your children, or what is your relationship like with him? Jax, like the vibe, like the live. I appreciate you, girl. I like that. I'm assuming he's the father of your kids, but are you guys together? Are you guys living together? Or is he your partner, your boyfriend? Who is Isaiah? Baby of an angel. Hi, darling. Girl, should I date good luck? It's a good luck. I'm going to say yes on that, Miss Teresa. Give it a shot. What do you got to lose on that one? I'm going to say yes. All right, friend, I'm going to... Is the list long? It is not. But I'm going to go ahead and read so we can get this going. So, Miss Desiree, sweetheart, this one is for you. I'm sorry. I hope you're here. What is going on with Isaiah? Is he going to pay me back? I'm telling you, Teresa, good luck. Are you kidding? Yeah, give it a try. The worst thing that I could say is bad luck. I'm joking, but for real, though, give it a whirl. All right, friend, I don't think you're going to get the money. What is he doing with himself? I don't know. But he's confused. He's bored. He does not know which way he's going. Nightmares, anxiety. He does not have the money to give you at the moment. The devil card is on the table. I think that there is maybe some toxicity, some potential reliance on certain things. You know what I'm saying? But it's moving fast. So again, I think he goes quick. Never has an excuse, never has an answer, never has any money to give. Okay? So what's going on with him? He's doing you and the kids badly. Unfortunately, deception is close. Lies and gossip. Scandal is also on the table. However, I do see a reconciliation, and hard work will bring, reconciliation, opportunities arising, and hard work will bring some money coming in. So, are you going to have it before rent is due? I don't think so. If he is any type of serious person to you and serious person in your life, friend, I would very much have a conversation with him, the communication aspect of it, and say, where are we? What are we doing? I need you to show up in these types of ways. I don't feel like you are. I need you to be here X, Y, and Z. All right? But right now, I think he's struggling with some things. All right, Amy K, sweetheart, should I confront my MIL about her keeping, mother-in-law? Huh. I'm like, MIL? What the hell's an MIL? Should I confront her about her keeping a relationship with her brother? Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and read this out. I can't. Okay. So I'm trying to think of the... Yeah. Okay, should I confront my mother-in-law about keeping a relationship with her brother who has ended somebody's... I don't know how to say it without getting in trouble. He shouldn't be around children. Okay? He's put people in the ground, and he should not be around children. Come up with the conclusions from there. Okay? I'm not trying to get banned with some bullshit again. But the question is, I don't want her around my kids when she makes terrible choices like keeping this relationship. Now, there's two parts to this story. This is me giving personal... There's two caveats to this, right? She can have her relationship with her brother and that be a totally separate thing than who she shows up with. Who she shows up with as a grandmother, right? That's like asking a fire, like that. You can do two things at once. Two things can be true at the same time. You can hold a relationship with your brother who you know is not a great person, but that is our personal relationship, and then show up fabulously as a grandma. Those two things aren't necessarily tied all the time. Okay. More context to the story. Okay. Why does she still talk to him? I guess that's the question, isn't it? Okay. Say less. Got you. I'm picking up what you put down, friend, to get the whole story. Okay. So the atrocity was done to the sister's son. Okay. So you harm my child, and I'm still going to be your sister. I got you. Where are they living? Do they live near each other? Is she the oldest sibling? Yeah, Lori. No to the no, no, no to the no, to the no, no, no. I'm going to say this. I would keep her away from your kids. I have a very sneaking suspicion. I know why. I'm not going to say it on camera. I will text you what I feel. I'll DM you what I think is going on, but keep them away from your kids. You were right in thinking that. And I don't even think there's a confrontation that's needed. I don't think there's a confrontation. Should I confront my mother-in-law? No, there is no confrontation needed. I'm not going to have you around my kids. And if you do come around my kids, me and my husband are going to be present at all times. You will not have sleepovers. You will not see them alone. You will not see them by themselves. Period. And I don't think that you have any type of, there is no confrontation to be had about it. My kids are come first. My kids are safe. You can be clear and concise about your message. I might love you as a person, but you will not be around my kids alone, period. And if your husband has something to say about that, then I can tell all of them to get the fuck out of the house. I feel it in my soul. I'm just scared to admit it. Just no contact. That part. And if you don't need to contact them for any reason, then don't. Don't open up the can of worms. Don't confront if it's not necessary. If right now you guys are not in contact and it's not an issue, then don't start an issue. Just stay where you're at. Okay? Then just stay in the shadows. Don't start none, won't be none. But I would not let her around my children. No, not her. Not after that reading. No. I do phone readings. Somebody was asking. I do have private readings, guys. If you guys want a private reading, I do 15 minutes, half an hour, and 45 minutes. They can be over the phone, or we do it's Google Meets. It's the same as Zoom. So the situation is just like this. Get your phone, we sit and talk. And obviously it's private. So I do have private appointments. Guys, I do not say the prices of them out loud because of the scammers, but if you just hop over the link in the bio, they're right there. They're not hidden anywhere on my site. You just have to do a little bit of due diligence to find it. But it's not crazy that my prices aren't ridiculous. So, but if you guys want to jump on the list now during the live, if you get out of the link in the bio, it's $7.77 to skip the line, $14.14 for a mini reading, and that consists of both cards. Or I have 33 33s, and that is for a 12-month spread. Now, those take a little bit longer, but it's about 6 minutes or so, just so you guys know. Okay? All right. And yes, whoever I just read for, please DM me first, okay? Whoever I just read for, please DM me first, because there's a message that I want to give, or just something that I think that I might want to share. I don't know if it's relevant or not, but I don't want to say it on the live, okay? So please, after the person I just read for, please just DM me or shoot me an email. My email is on my website, my direct email, okay? Jesse, should I cut my sister off for good? She prioritizes her boyfriend over family. She lost her job and she doesn't talk to me and my family much. I don't know what to do every time I communicate with her. She just gets mad. I don't know if her boyfriend is the problem. Also, my aunt's birthday is Saturday and she said she can't come. Should I just cut my sister off for good? Yeah. Yes. If you're the one that always tries to show up for her and she never shows up for you back, what's the point? If she wants to be in a relationship and traditional relationships so bad, let her be with her boyfriend. The opportunities that she thinks she has aren't really there. She's burning the bridges one by one, and that is her problem. If you guys have reached out and tried to let her know what it's like to be into family, girl, and her emotions may not be ready. She might, this is the King of Cups, he might be either emotionally manipulating her or she might be choosing not to deal with the family. Let her go. It's your sister. Be there for her when she needs you, but do not chase her off a cliff. Don't worry yourself about it. Be like, look, girl, I'm hoping nothing but the best for you. But if you decide to choose this person over the family again and again, and she gets mad, then don't say nothing. Follow your intuition. If she doesn't want to talk to you, don't talk, okay? I miss you, sister, and I love you, but I'm not going to put myself out again and again and again to feel bad or for you to get mad at me because I'm telling you how I feel about our relationship. I don't need that smoke. I don't want that smoke. I'm letting you know how much I love you and that I really want you to come back to the family. And if that's the case and you want to get mad at me about it, then I'll see you when you're not mad. Don't let that disrupt your peace. She's a grown woman making her own big girl decisions. Yes, you are. Are you my sister's keeper? No. That's your parents' job, not yours. Now, should we look after our siblings? Absolutely. Is it our responsibilities to make sure our families stay tight? Absolutely. But we also need to recognize what it looks like to let go of people that are no longer serving us. And if it just keeps getting worse and worse and worse every time that you guys have a conversation, it's not gonna mend the problem. So just step back, fall back a little bit. She'll come around when she needs. The problem is she'll come around when she needs something. She doesn't realize it. No, she won't. This guy's probably manipulating, probably a little bit. He's probably isolating her on purpose. She's probably going through the most right now. And I would put money on it that she's not happy. But that's not your place to tell her this. It's your place to be there as a sister, as a sounding board, and as a friend when she needs you. That's it. That's all. You try to tell her what to do and how to get there, she's not going to listen anymore. Let her know that you're there, that you love her, and that's the best that you can do as a family member. That's it. That's all. Be there when she needs you. Now, if she's like, I need some money all the time, that's different. But you know what I mean. Like, really catch her there emotionally if she falls or if she needs to reach out. Tizzy T, my darling, I want to know what's the energy of my relationship. If he misses me and wants to see, but won't say it. Is there anything else I should know? All right, Tizzy T, the energy of my relationship. If he misses me. When was the last time that you guys had a conversation? Tana, I know I read for you. I know I read for you before, so I apologize. I do not remember. What was the context of last night? Okay. And how are you guys doing as far as why are you worried about the energy? Thank you. And there it is. That's what I needed in my refresher. No. The energy I think is good. Did this conversation end well last night? I'm gonna say yes, but let me just verify. Did the conversation end well last night? Yes to the hospital job. Okay, Tizzy. Things are good. Luxury energy is on there. Happy families on the table. Conversations are going good. More conversations, and it's leading to conscious clarity. I do feel that the relationship is good as far as he was irritated about his living situation, but it had nothing to do with you. I think you guys are good. So want to know what the energy of the relationship is? Positive reconciliation is on the table. Opportunities, hard work, best friend, but there is still a bit of a scandal. We all know who that is. That is mom. Okay. All I have to say is this chick is one of the best reasons. Fig, I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I try. I really try. I hope you guys all see it, feel it, know it. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That just made my morning. I appreciate you, Lovey. Thank you. All right, Miss Marcella, sweetheart, this is for you. Yeah, she's been doing more work on our, she's been doing more work on our relationship. Yeah. Thank you again. I appreciate you. All right, Miss Marcella, sweetheart, this one is for you. Miss Shella, sorry. Should I give Corey another chance? Should we get back together? Should I give Corey another chance? And should we get back together? How many people do I have on my list? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 people on my list. 2 yes or no's and 3 mini reads. Okay. Last one that was put in was 9:16. So I'm about 10 minutes behind as far as... I'm so sorry. It's so gross. Excuse me. I'm about 10 minutes behind. All right. Well, running in the rears. Should I give Corey another chance? Should we get back together? Should I give Corey another chance? And should we get back together? You guys are beautiful chaos together. But yes, give it another try. Is it going to last forever? I don't know. You guys are dysfunctional. You guys are appropriately dysfunctional. It's beautiful chaos that you guys are together. Thank you, baby. No. Thank you. Very much. What are your 2 zodiac? I'm sorry. I'm morbidly curious. What are your zodiac signs? Ooh, guys, this afternoon, 1 to 3 o'clock, you guys are going to be doing our oracle cards and our zodiac signs. It's going to be a good time. But what are your zodiac signs, love? It doesn't matter. I'm going to... Pisces and Pisces. Beautiful chaos. You guys are both living in a fantasy. It's beautiful dreams, beautiful imagery, beautiful. Pisces are like, ooh, I could have it all. Beautiful chaos. Maybe not chaos, but like, it made sense in my brain. I saw it. I'm okay. Girl, go be with him, okay? This is the chaos part. Just work on your guys' communication, all right? Both of you guys are very sensitive. Watch how you guys talk to each other. Watch the tones that you guys use to each other. But we got a pony on the table. New beginnings, friend. Effectiveness, dependable, methodical, responsibility. I do think that you guys try it again. He'll show up for you. Lean on each other and be able to juggle each other's energy. 2 Pisces is a lot of water, okay? So make sure that you have a good, strong vessel to hold, the vessel being the communication. Okay? To hold it all together. So I do think if you guys can communicate, you guys will be okay. All right. This one is from Miss Angelica. Sweetheart, this one is for you. My husband keeps doubting the relationship. I've been trying to do better. I'm starting to doubt now, too. I don't know what to do anymore. What does your husband doubt about the relationship? Miss Reeves, I see you, girlfriend. You better go get your Pisces. You guys better swim in the water. Go have fun. Work on communication and tone, okay? I think it's important for the both of yous. All right, love bug. You're more than welcome. This one is for Miss Angelica, sweetheart. What is it that he doesn't know about working out? My husband keeps doubting the relationship. We've been working on communication, but he doesn't trust me. Have you given him a reason not to trust you in the past? Have you broken this trust in the past? Walk away. I don't know what to do anymore. This is what I'm going to say to this. Now, these are all the cards, friend. Now. That's what the cards got to say. Releasing limiting beliefs. If you guys both messed around and you guys both were bad actors in the relationship, here's the difference. It's infidelity does not need to... Infidelity does not end relationships. However, the breaking of trust is what ends it. If he can't trust you again, and he can't get over that, there may not be coming back from it. A lot of times men cannot get over infidelity, whereas women, generally speaking, can let it go. It's different. Is it unfair? Call whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's whatever. I don't think that he is in it anymore, all right? The energy and the passion and the lust, you got it. This is you guys trying to make it, running across the screen, right? But however, it was too overwhelming. There was too much there. You guys did give it a try, but he continues to doubt because the trust is broken. If you don't trust and can't communicate, what's the point of having the relationship? And I really do feel like that's all I'm did. Was trust broken? Yes. That is the crux of all of this. And if he cannot trust you again, and if he can't trust you again, there's no point in continuing the relationship, friend. And I think, unfortunately, that's where you guys are at. Disorganized, selfishness, confusion and chaos, unfinished life lessons, and unreliable and bored. There's no trust here anymore. So, I'm going to say this. So repeat it for the people in the back. Communication. Guys, trust and communication. Two biggest things. And if you guys are not doing either, what's the point? Right now, I would say, I don't know what to do anymore, unfortunately. Am I the main issue? Is he hiding something behind my back? No, I do not think he's hiding something from you. However, I don't think he trusts you anymore. And I don't know if you trust you. You want to trust him because you want him to trust you. But if you guys were to lay it all out and write down on paper where you guys are at right now in the relationship, what has been done, what's currently going on, and looked at it in black and white, you'd both be like, what are we doing? I'm for marriage. I'm for love. I don't want anybody to walk away from something that is important to them. However, if doubt keeps creeping in and creeping in and creeping in, how much longer are you going to allow it to be insidious into the relationship? Either knock that shit out in the bud, go to therapy counseling. Go to couples counseling. I don't know if you guys are in a church or talk to a pastor, whoever you think could help you guys out as far as couples counseling. If that is the last resort, give it a try. But right now, the energy that I see on this table, friend, I don't think that there's much left to try. Okay? I know that's not what you want to hear. That's definitely not the information that I wanted to give because it's not great information, but I don't think there's anything left. The cards. All right, Tanya, Miss Tanya Allen, my darling. Will work legal drama get resolved soon? Will works. Sometimes it's just losing the battle, that part. Like I said, I don't care how much you don't like somebody. Getting a divorce and going through that process is, no matter what, you feel like a failure. No matter what. You feel like you did not complete something that was super, super important. So I don't ever want anybody to just give up on their marriage. However, we as individuals need to know when we have to let go so we can not drown with the ship. Here's the problem, friend. I don't think it's going to be over soon. Yes, I do feel like a failure, but I can't even have friends or be around my family either. So what kind of life is that? You're with a guy that doesn't even know if he wants to actually be with you, and he doesn't allow you to have friends or be around your family, so you're isolated and alone. I wouldn't want to be isolated and alone in my marriage. I like my family. I like talking to my friends. I wouldn't deal with that. I wouldn't want to. It sounds very lonely. I tried to leave, but he doesn't want me to go. I don't want to give a fuck what he wants. You don't want me to go, but you don't know if you want to stay. So I have to wait for you to make a decision? That's not how this works. I don't know if I want to be with you, but you can't leave? What's that about? That's not how this works. This is a partnership. And right now, he's not being a very good partner. All right, girlfriend, will I get these legal issues resolved? Unfortunately, I do not think so. You said, will they get resolved soon? I think soon is what the part is not going to happen. Is it going to work out in your favor? Yes. Wheel of Fortune is there. You're going to be able to rest and sit pretty. However, heartbreak, holding back, postponements, clinging to the past. I don't think it's going to happen soon, but when you do get the outcome, happiness and good news will follow. So, the good part is I don't think it's going to be bad. I think the outcome is going to be favorable for you. I don't think it's going to resolve soon. I think it's going to probably drag out unexpectedly long for no good reason. But when it's done, you'll be like, oh, whew, like you'll be able to sit and rest and be done with it. All right. Miss Lawanda, sweetheart. Is Kay going to get... Are you and Kay going to get back together? All right, Miss Lawanda. Guys, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. We're running out the end. We got two more paid questions left. And then, guys, this afternoon, we've started off a second segment. We're kind of solidifying our days and everything. That'll be up on Monday. Oh, one more thing, guys. If you guys are... If you guys are subscribers, I appreciate you. Thank you. One thing that I will be dropping in the Discord. Guys, if you are a subscriber and you do not have access to Discord yet, please let us know and we will get you access to the Discord. That is one of the perks of being a subscriber. With that said, on April 4th, you guys, and I will be putting this in the Discord, on April 4th, we're going to be having our 2 hours. Just sit down, crisscross applesauce, sit in the living room and just kind of chit-chat about what we are doing in the future. I'm going to throw you guys some of my ideas. I would love to get some of your takeaways. I'll put all this in writing so you guys kind of know the direction of what's going to go and the questions that I'm kind of looking for responses for, so we can kind of get our heads together. But I want to make sure that I am showing up the best for my subscribers. So on April 4th, we are going to be having it's a Friday night. We're going to sit down and just kind of have a chit chat, whoever is available, just to kind of see what our next few steps are. All right. So if you are a subscriber, I appreciate you guys. Be on the lookout in the Discord for that. Okay. I'm sorry. I don't know why I just went left. That was my squirrel brain. Please forgive me. Miss Lawanda, I don't know why I just did that. This is for you, sweetheart. Are Kay and I getting back together? I don't know what just prompted my brain to go there. I'm so sorry. Are Kay and I going to get back together? Miss Lawanda. Did you guys have a bad breakup? An intense verbal breakup. Lots of nastiness thrown. Yes, okay. How long ago has it been since you guys have fought? Months. Okay. Yes, I do think eventually you guys are going to get back together, but it's the lack of control and overwhelming. I think that the way that the relationship ended was a lot. I think a lot of nasty things were said. Like, once you say things, you can't put them back. So I feel that there was a lot of shit talking, but like times 100, right? So there's going to have to be some communication and some mending from the things that were said and or the things that were done, but help is coming, building strong foundations. Good luck is on the table. Newness, new beginnings, them showing up for you. But I do think that you guys have a weird tether to each other, a lustful type of tether that may lead you to do some silly. Make sure that this person shows up through and through for you. I think that you oversee some things that they do because of how you feel for them, and that's not always fair to you. So I do see reconciliation on the table, but make sure that they show up for you appropriately, because that's where I think the caveat lies. You are into them more than they're into you, and it shows. So make sure that they show up for you. Okay? Sorry, guys. I got my little lozenge. Does that make sense, love bug? All right. Amina, sweetheart, this is for you, Miss Amina. If I should let this relationship go with my child's father, Miss Amina. Should I let the relationship go with my child's father? Is he verbally abusive to you? And abusive may not be the right word, so please don't violate me. But does he talk a heap of shit when he's upset? And I mean a heap. Not just like, oh, you make me mad, but I'm talking about like vitriolic, nasty. Is he an Aries? What is his zodiac sign? He does not know how to communicate effectively. You guys, yeah, he's an Aries. Yes, they're vicious. They are vicious, and that's exactly why I said he's an Aries. Ooh, I'm getting good, guys. I'm sorry. I get excited. My intuition still makes me excited. I'm sorry about it. I still get excited. So I'm like, I know it. I knew it. Ooh. All right. I'm a Libra if that helps. Oh, girl, you love to love. That means you're going to chase this man over a cliff for your family, and that's dangerous. So yes, it helps, but it doesn't help this situation. I'm going to ask you one question, and then I'm going to read it the way that the cards have to say. Do you think that he's ever going to change? Do you think that he is capable of changing who he is as a person? Well, because sometimes we can approach things. Yes, you do think that he can change. Okay. Okay. And that's what I needed to know. I'm going to read what I have, and then we're going to go from there, okay? Right now, the anxiety of all of it is because of how he presents to you. You get anxious around him because he does not know how to communicate with you. He is overly emotional, cold, cruel, cold-hearted, bitter, disrespectful. He never comes correct with his mouth. And it's like, how can you care about me and be so fucking nasty? How does that work? You love me, but you call me X, Y, or Z. And I'm not saying that he does. I'm just giving examples. So, rapid changes in pace, girlfriend. I think that if you decide to go, I think that if you stick with this and continue this, that you need to be a lot more selfish in how you show up, my little Libra. Okay, you want to love, you want to be there, you are a people pleaser. I'll be there, I'll do it. I got this. Stop the bullshit. If you want to stay in this relationship and you think that he can actually change, then you yourself need to change as well. You need to put up healthy boundaries. You need to be very firm on what you have to say. You need to lay out the law. You need to be better. The next time you say X, Y, or Z to me, these are going to be the consequences. You need to stand up for yourself against him. If you think that this man is going to change and you think that you're going to be the one to change it because you guys are started a family together, then try. But you have got to be firm in how you handle him specifically. Do not let him get away with his Aries bullshit. Now, do it with love and compassion, but be firm about it. Look, you don't get to talk to me this way. When you talk to me like this, our son or our child sees it, and that is not an option anymore. So unless you button up, don't come back, right? Be firm in your boundaries. Okay. I think that you're overloaded because of everything going on right now, and it's I feel that he just kind of dumps on you. Stop clinging to the past, work on the future, guys. Help is coming. I would definitely recommend going to some type of couples therapy, talking to somebody, working out some things with an unbiased party to make sure that you guys can show up the best as parents, not even as a partnership. I want you guys to show up as good parents. And once that is resolved, then the partnership part can be resolved also. Because I don't think that he shows up very well for either one of you. So, now, what I'm going to tell you to do, girl, get the fuck out of there. What are you doing? This man, the way I feel right now, the way he talks to you, I wish would. But if you want to make this work and you think that this man can change, that is how I recommend that you do it. Show up with love, show up with boundaries, show up with communication. Okay? Don't be his doormat. Good morning, Miss Court. How are you, love bug? All right, Miss Annabelle. Is Michael trying to communicate with me? I did tell him if he wanted to exit the relationship to please do so ASAP. It's been over a week and he's there. It's been over a week. It's been over a week. He's there like nothing was said. Okay, so I do. Yes, thank you. So you gave him, guys, with the goal. We are kicking ass, taking names. Are we going to get to 100 today? Is it going to be possible we get to 100 today? I think so. We're going to do the colorful wings. I don't know what this is. We're just leaving it. This is what it keeps telling me to do. I think we're going to get to 100. Annabelle, is Michael trying to communicate with me? Did I what did I tell him? So, okay. I guess. So they are pretty. That was quick. Thank you guys. So you guys. Okay. To have the conversation. We're in a situation trying to figure out the reconciliation part. That's what I figured. So I was like, let me just pull the cards and see what it has to say. And that's exactly what it has to say. You guys, there's too much going on. Too much wool over each other's eyes. And you guys are not having communication. He's trying to show up like Prince Charming, but he's doing a piss poor job of it. And every time he tries to show up, things get delayed and frustrated. It's like you guys are trying, but it doesn't work. It's like, especially now that if it's that I realize it's a situationship, it's like you guys try, it doesn't feel right. You try, it doesn't feel right. I don't know. If he's still around, it's for a reason. But if you don't feel that do you feel that he's putting in the effort? Do you feel he's putting in effort to be in a relationship with you? Like real effort, not some like, I'll call you or text you sometimes. Okay. If you feel like he's putting in effort sometimes, then you need to put a time frame on it. You have 60 days to put and quantify it. And I know it sounds silly, but it's like, okay, if I want to see more of you, we have 60 days to go on 4 dates. That's going to be you putting an effort to me. So if I say, what's your advice? My advice is to put a quantified outcome on the relationship. If he isn't talking to you enough, say you got 30 days to make these changes and make them quantifiable changes. We need to talk once on the phone, X, Y, or Z, and make him show up for you. Because if it's a situationship, you're going to remain in one. So either make him commit to you or move on. Because if you're not happy in this he's having his cake and eating it too while being in a situationship. He doesn't have to do there's no commitment there. If you want commitment, you got this much time to show up in this way for me to stay with you. And if you don't show up these ways, then here are the consequences to said actions. I'm not going to tolerate being your girlfriend anymore. I do not see a third party, no. I don't think he's off talking to anybody else. I do not. Nope. No, Miss Annabelle, I do not. I just think it's piss poor communication. Miss Erica, sweetheart. Does Marin, guys, I said I had like 5 questions left. I'm leaving my list open. So we keep giving more. So thank you guys for being here. Very close. He's stubborn and a very closed person. That's where the lack of communication is coming. It's like he's shutting down. That's why you have to show up this way for me or it's not going to work. What's the point? Stubborn isn't fun. Stubborn might be a good like, oh, girl, he's stubborn. Let me go catch him. Like, it might be like the intrigue of a stubbornness might be like attractive for a tick, for a moment. But man, after a while, I'm not trying to knock down a door just to have a conversation with you. If you're that stubborn, bye. What I'm going to knock down your door for? I'll go find another door to knock on. Someone's going to open it for me. Hi, how you doing? You can't even communicate with me? Get out of here. Miss Erica, sweetheart, this is for you. Does Miriam want to be in a committed monogamous... Apparently I can't say monogamous, but my nose is stuffy. Monogamous relationship, or does he want to keep it... I like to keep it casual. Does he want something serious? Well, what do you want? Miss Erica, what do you want? Pause earlier today, friend. Oh. Friend. Your belly's like a water. Oh, my little love. All right, girl. I'll check in with you later. I'm sending you so much love. Oh, my friends. I'm wrapping my arms. I'm giving you one of these types of hugs. Love you. I'll talk to you soon. My little human bake oven over there. Love it. All right. Are we keeping it casual? We want to keep it casual. Are you still mad I wore Crocs to Mom's funeral? She was casual. It's a whole movie skit. One of my favorite movies. It's probably one of the most it's one of my most underrated comedy movies for sure. This movie is super funny. Nobody talks about it. It's a great, great comedy. It's one of my faves. She likes a casual. I think he wants something committed, but he doesn't know how to approach it. I think he's afraid to be in a committed relationship. He's successful and he doesn't want someone to come and ruin that. Relationship problems are on the table, but overall success will be there. So I do think that he does want a family. I think that there is something more behind him, a little bit more depth than just keeping it casual, but he's afraid to articulate that because he does not want to bite off more than he can chew. I think that he has a lot going on for himself and that he does not want to tie himself down because it's going to make him feel some kind of way. But if you, Miss Erica, my darling, are very clear and concise with him and say, look, I like you. I feel that this is going in this type of direction. I think that he will follow. Okay. So I think he wants to be in something a little more serious. Now, you said monogamous committed. That is serious. If you approach him in a, hey, let's do this, I do think that he will say yes. Now, again, I think that any man is not going to necessarily, you're going to have to lead this charge is what I'm trying to tell you. I think that if this is the conversation that you want and this is the direction that you want the relationship to go, you're going to have to lead the conversation. Okay, love bug? Miss Carla, this is for you. Is my husband cheating on me and with who? Is my husband cheating and with who? Miss Erica, you're more than welcome. Carla, is my husband cheating and with who? Does he work his ass off? Is he always at work? Miss Carla, is he always at work? Yes. What does he do for work? Do I think he's out in the streets doing something that the worst? No. Do I think that he could possibly be entertaining somebody? Yes. This is a weird question. Is your husband a germaphobe? Like, oh, don't touch me. Get off me. Steph. Hi, darling. Not really. Okay. I don't think your husband's reliable, but I don't think he's out sleeping with a bunch of people either. I don't think he's out sleeping with anybody, to be honest with you, but I do think that he might be entertaining. Now, with who? Couldn't tell you. That I don't know. Don't see anything, but I do see that there is a... Do you have somebody in mind that he's cheating on? It is emotional. I don't think that he's in the streets. I don't think that he's doing anything with anybody, but I do think that there is some... If there is somebody, it's one very specific woman. It's somebody specific. Yes, because he's not reliable around this one person, and he lies about who she is, what she is, how they are, some shit. But I do not think that he's like out doing the most. Okay? I don't. But I do think that there is some type of, there's something more there to the friendship. There is a little bit more. He talks to her more than he talks to you. Let's put it that way. So again, it might just be emotional. They're the ones on the phone, not you and him anymore. That's kind of how I feel. But he's not, damn, they work together. Okay. That part. So yes, to your question, yes. With her and that, but I do not think that they are like doing the dirty. I don't think he's going to leave you for her. I don't think, like, nothing like that. But it might be the relationship with her might make him talk to you less because of how he feels he can communicate with her. And she's so easy to talk to. Blah, blah, blah. Work on your communication with your husband. Talk to him. See what's going on. When he walks in that door coming home from work, greet him at the door. Hi, babe. What's going on? How are you? How was your day? Is there anything you want to talk about? What's going on? What you got? Let's sit down and just connect for a moment. Make those intimate times again with your husband. Learn your husband again. I don't think that it's so far gone that he doesn't not love you, that he's, like I said, I don't think he's going to leave you, right? But if it's that communication aspect where he feels comfortable, make him feel comfortable with you again. I know that sounds stupid, but try, okay? That's the best advice, non-car advice that I could give. So I do not think that your husband is lost to you.
You gotta ease into that if they don't talk, because they be fighting all the time. And I come home and you be like, "Hey, babe, how you doing? You want to talk? What's wrong?" He gonna be scared.
Well, I don't mean okay. Like to question him like that. My husband's like, "Don't do that. If you guys don't talk, don't all of a sudden." True, he said ease into it, and I agree. I don't have him walk in the door and be like, "What's going? Hi, baby. What you doing? How you doing? Want to talk?" No. But you can greet your husband at the door, day number 1. Hey, babe, how are you? Okay. Or maybe say, hey, you know what I what I mean. Normally we can't talk. It's always a fight. So my husband was right. Ease into it.
Yeah.
Learn to communicate. Slow. And that's the problem. So if you find somebody else easier to communicate with, that might be all. So work on your, guys, say it with me now. Communication. It's important. All right. Ooh, Lindsay has a question about Teddy. Now, Lindsay, if you're new to the story, I have a Teddy too. Teddy's my little baby boy. He's a cat. He's not a boy. He's my boy. My little teddy bear. So, Miss Lindsay, this one is for you. Carla, you're more than welcome, sweetheart. Will Teddy and I reconcile when he returns home? Is there an actual future? Will Teddy and I reconcile when he comes home? Is there an actual future? Well, he's already on my good list because I like his name. I'm just kidding. I'm just being cheeky. All right, sweetheart. Let's see what we got for you. What's he coming home from? Basic? She said, I have a Teddy to a golden doodle. That's super cute. Oh, that's adorable. I love it. Golden doodles they're beautiful dogs. Is he coming back from, where's he coming back from? Ship for the Navy. Yeah, when I said basic, I meant basic training. I should have said but he's in the Army. See, I'm giving myself my intuition pat on the back. I'm sorry, guys. Today's day. Give myself a little sprinkle. I'm being weird. I'm sorry. It's Friday. This happens to me on Fridays, guys. I lose my shit on Fridays. I'm joking. All right, friend. He's on a ship in the Navy, huh? Has he promised you something? Get that gum. Has Teddy promised you something, my love? Has he promised you something when he gets back? No? Okay. Don't hold your breath. All right? I think a lack of faith, a little bit of a... So here's what I think is going to happen, okay? I think things are going to get really hot and heavy because I think that they're going to be impulsive. I think that these actions are going to be very impulsive actions. He's going to get back. He's going to miss you, and he's going to want to feel something real because he's been on a ship for a long time. You hear me? and new inspiring beginnings, all these new things. Oh, we could do this and this and this and this. And I think it's going to come out so fast that he's not going to put enough forethought into it, that he may not be able to deliver on the promises that he could be making when he gets back. So if he hasn't promised you anything yet, wonderful. You can't get disappointed. But if he does come back and things get very intense, very fast, realize that I think it's just him trying to find some normalcy. Okay, realize that it's him just trying to figure out what life is after getting off of a ship. And I don't want you to put all of your eggs into that proverbial basket right at the beginning. Let it flesh out a little bit. Let that time go a little while, right? Because I think if he starts promising all these things, it's all going to come up in reverse. He's going to falter on his promise. And then you're going to be like, well, what the shit? I was so comfortable around you and you made me feel like myself and you did all these things, but were you lying to me? No, I don't think he's a bad guy. I don't think he wants to mislead you. I think that things might get everything for all the reasons I just said, okay? Is there an actual future? Potentially. I think that he likes you. I think that he's going to want that normalcy, but make sure he sees the big picture of it. And then and the long term, make sure that's a long-term plan and not just a impulsive plan. Okay. I hope that resonates with you. I hope that makes sense. But yes, I guess to your question, yes, a little bit. Maria. What is A's energy towards me? Ooh, it's so pretty. So pretty. What is A? Yes, and you're more than welcome, love bug. What is A's energy towards me? What is A's energy towards me? Did you guys fight? Have you and A been fighting? Good morning, Mama. How you doing? Guys, we have Miss Courtney. Thank you, guys. If you guys have been fighting, okay. So right now the energy towards you, not great. Okay, not so great. Stubbornness, temporary struggles, grief, loss. He's sad. You guys are sad. You guys just got in a fight. He's sad. He's trying to be protective of his own feelings, as you should be protective of your own feelings. But swords need to come out. You guys have got to talk about this fight. Solidify it. Talk about it. Is he upset with you? Is he hurt? Is he stubborn? Is he mad? Yes. But what are we going to do to fix that, guys? What do we do to fix our issues? Let's talk about it. Communication. Talk to him. Say, look, I know we ended things kind of badly, but it's leaving me feeling some kind of way. I would love to have a conversation with you so we can talk about our feelings. That's it. That's all. But his energy, he's pissed. He's not so happy right now. But again, nothing that can't be rectified. Best friend, letting go of the past. You guys are overloaded. Take a breath. Hard work. Don't get sidetracked. Talk about your things. All the things. Okay? All the things. All right. Guys, Courtney, thank you. I'm the worst promoter of my things. Tomorrow, guys, I'm hosting a class. The registration has been open. It is for the... I need to work on my pitch. That's the whole problem. I'm teaching a class on how to read the tarot cards, on how to reading of the tarot. A lot of times people don't use, thank you, Miss Courtney. A lot of times people do not read the cards because they are so big. It's very overwhelming. And they're like, how am I going to memorize all these cards to read them for myself? The system that I utilize is called the elemental system of reading. Now, clearly I have a thing. Elemental, earth, air, fire, water. It's kind of my thing, right? So naturally, this is how I learned how to read the tarot cards. I'm teaching that class tomorrow. If you guys are interested in how to read the deck through an elemental system of learning, my registration is open. It's going to be from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. Sign up is in the link in the bio, guys. You're going to go to my website and it's going to say class registration. And you guys, like I said, it's going to be 3 hours. There's a lot of, we go over a lot of stuff. You'll get a link to the courses. You'll get a link to the calendar. Pop on. We go through it. It's going to be great. We had a blast last time. It's going to be great this time. So if you guys are interested in learning how to read tarot for yourself so you can become more intuitive, read for yourself. Look, I love that. I'm not trying to put myself out of business, right? I love that people come to tarot readers. A lot of times it's hard for people to read for themselves. That's why we have readers. However, I want us to be our own gurus. I want us to be our own advisors, right? I don't want people, hey, I have a question. Okay, grab your cards and run through them real quick and see if you can't, on your own, come up with a solution. And if you still have questions, then seek advice elsewhere. But I really want us as a collective to trust our guide, or to trust our guide, our guides, yes, and to trust our intuition. And that's what I'm going to try to teach tomorrow. Okay? Okay. That's a terrible spiel. It's a terrible pitch. I know. It's terrible. I got to solidify it. But that's overall what it's going to be about. All right? Okay. Chan, will I hear from Ty this weekend? Chan, will I hear from Ty this weekend? Oh, I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Will I hear from Ty this weekend? Yes, you will. Sky, will my doctor approve my claim so that my job will still pay for being out with COVID? Will my doctor approve my claim so my job will pay for me being out? Yes, he will. It might take a while, the procrastination card, but he's going to approve it. But doctors move at their own pace. Any update on other documents yet, or after this one? After this one. After this one, I'm going to send everything else out as far as the sheet is concerned. Miss Court. I'll update all you guys on the last list as well. All right? All right. Miss Pola, was H saw yesterday at my job? Was that H I saw yesterday at my job? Channy, you're welcome. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. It was. Why was he there? But it was him. Happy Family was on the table. Was he with somebody else? What was going? That's weird that you saw him. No kids questions, guys. Miss Courtney, I'm gonna give you a general, my darling. Faith, new girl, have you been trying something new? Have you been tapping into some things? Faith, hope, optimism, new ambition, starting something new, finding yourself, pouring into yourself. Court, have you been putting in some work, girlfriend? Steph, will I hang out with Daniel again in the future? Will I hang out with Daniel again in the future? No, I don't think so. Not in the near future, sweetheart. Can I get a card pull? Yes, ma'am. Guys, oh, girl, card pull, world card at your feet, my friend. Accomplishment, integration, knowing exactly what you want. Exactly, communication is my problem with my sister. Is she going to sign the papers for my mom's will? Is my sister going to sign the papers for my mom's will? Yes, she will. She will. Things are going to come together. Unfortunately, the death in the family is going to bring new beginnings. So I do think that she's going to show up for you guys. I do think she's going to make it as easy as possible for you. All right? General strawberries. Girlfriend for a card. Resistant to change. All right? Personal transformation. Holding on. Stagnation. It's time to transform. I want to see that little butterfly. Miss Strawberries. Okay? Transformation is in session. Miss Lori for a general. Miss Lori for a general. Thank you, love bug. I see you. I appreciate you. Miss Lori, my darling. Oh, fearless ambition. Good luck coming and planning. Travel, girl. You got something coming up? Something that you're planning for? Overseas opportunities, expansion, teamwork. Something big coming. Alicia. Miss Alicia. Ooh, guys. Thank you. Miss Alicia, sweetheart, this one is for you. Alicia, are you dating? The comments are going so fast. Alicia, are you dating? Sorry, sort of. Are you waiting for one person to show up for you? Your story, Lori, I keep forgetting your story. I keep forgetting about it. Keep going. I keep forgetting that you're writing the story, girlfriend. Do it. Do it. Miss Alicia, you're waiting for someone to show up for you? Guess what's on the table? It's a pony. It's a knight in shining armor pony. Creative Prince Charming, beauty following the heart. Sleepless anxiety is going to bed, and new beginnings are coming. The last card I pulled is a happy home friend. I think someone's going to show up for you. That's why I was like, who is this man on the table right now? I'm here for that. I've been dreaming about my ex. Well, I don't know if that's great, but okay. Exes are exes for a reason sometimes, you guys. Sometimes. All right, Janice. Does Roy miss me? Janice, does Roy miss me? Yes, he does. Roy does miss you, girlfriend. All right, guys. Well, one of two things are going to happen. We can keep going. So this is what we're going to do, guys. I'm going to time out. I'm going to close my list. It's 10. I'm going to go ahead and I'm closing. No one's on the list. Terry to ask about the YouTube. Don't ask about the YouTube. Don't do it, Court. I'll fill you in. All right. So, guys, what I'm going to do. I see you laughing, girl. Don't laugh at me. I don't know if you. So, this is what. Oh, we're not okay. This is what we're gonna do. This afternoon, guys, I'm gonna stop at 10. So we're gonna have 2 segments. I'll give you guys the exact days because I think I'm gonna take a day off or 2 days off during the week. But this afternoon, we're gonna have another segment. A lot of people are asking for generals. This worked. We did this the day before yesterday, and it was fantastic. So, guys, be here for it. I'm just kind of giving everybody a heads up on what's coming on our second segment. We're gonna do our second segment from 1 to 3 this afternoon, okay? But we have these amazing tea leaf cards. These are going to be our general cards. We're going to pull oracle cards for tea leaf. These things were hitting last time. I tell you guys, this deck is everything. It makes things go a bit faster. I keep the list open for the tarot cards. However, when I do the generals, we do the tea leaves, and it goes quick. These things hit. It was great. Also, what we're going to do this afternoon, kind of what we stumbled upon. We're going to be doing love compatibility. So if you're like Scorpio, Leo, yes, no. Sagittarius, Aries, don't do it. Poor communicate. So if you guys have couples, you and somebody that you're working with, have that ready, and then the generals will be ready as well. Okay, we're just trying to do a different segment, switch it up just a bit this afternoon. Use a different deck. This deck has been awesome, freaking awesome. It's been amazing. So that's what we're gonna do now. I'm gonna try to pivot, guys. I'm gonna attempt to do a match. Okay, I'm gonna stop reading. I'm not reading anymore. I'm trying to grow on TikTok, as you guys know. I don't know. I know the matches are us sitting here and having people pay. Okay, it sounds stupid, and I don't like doing matches because of that. However, TikTok is a fickle little thing, and I need to play along to get along. Okay. I do. So I'm going to take a $5. I don't know how to get into the matches. We're going to do that because I'm trying to get into this vault thing. So we're playing it. We're playing around, guys. We're just going to play. But this afternoon segment, for sure, from 1 to 3 is going to be general readings, cards, all the fun things. But I'm going to jump off. I appreciate you guys for being here. I'm going to go I'm trying to break up my day appropriately, right? I'm trying to stick to the schedule. We're big girls now. We're doing this all on our own. We're trying to stick to the schedule. 8 to 10, 1 to 3. Let's see what happens. I'm going to attempt to come on at some point and do a match and see, just to try. So if you guys are down for me, I would appreciate it. But I think it's silly. We'll figure it out. We'll talk about it. I'll be back on. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We will get it together. We're growing in rank. Thank you guys for all the gifts today. It's so gross. I'm so sorry. We got this. Zodiac compatibility is a tough case because there's so much. Oh, yes. No. This is very high level sun sign only. Sun sign only. Okay? Trust me, if you guys want, but that's the thing. If you guys want a true love compatibility chart with actual dates, I have that available. All right? So, love and light. I appreciate you guys. I'm going to go figure some things out. Thank you so much for being here with me. And if nothing else, I'll see you guys at 1 o'clock Eastern today. All right? Bye. Bye. Thank you, guys. Bye.